What the hell happened here? There's a fight. One guy took them all down with his bare hands. He's still in there. Turn around, mister. Let me see your hands. Slowly.
After surprising us in 2012 with their initial effort, Tom Cruise once again returns to the titular action role of Jack Reacher, adapted from a line of novels by British author Lee Child, but this time with new director Edward Zwick at the helm, who previously collaborated with Cruise on The Last Samurai.
Second, you're gonna be wearing these cuffs on your way to prison.
Well, that is one magnificent prophecy, Mr. Reacher.
Beginning with how I assume all of the now currently 20 Jack Reacher novels play out, with Drifter Reacher hitchhiking from one small town to the next, a consummate hobo. Unfortunately, life on the road can get a little lonely for Jack, so in between beating up thugs and getting local corrupt sheriffs arrested, he keeps in regular contact with Major Turner over the phone, played by Cobie Smulders. As the pair arrange their first face-to-face date for a little sexy time, Jack, upon arriving at the military base, has been informed that Major Turner has been arrested for espionage. So Jack, being a resourceful man he is, gets to work unravelling the larger conspiracy afoot, and hopefully get that sexy time back on track. Never underestimate a horny Jack Reacher.
I'm sorry about this.
At this point, it's no secret to anyone that Tom Cruise seems to make films in order to satiate his inner adrenaline junkie. Jack Reacher Never Go Back falls exactly into that category. Whilst boasting a 2-hour runtime, only 15 minutes or so of that is actual relevant plot, the rest being needless fluff consisting of Tom Cruise and crew running a 5-minute mile or ordering takeout whilst carpooling. This is made all the more clear by the entirely pointless plot device squeezed into the film in the form of Reacher's newly discovered illegitimate daughter played by Danika Yarosh, a narrative that goes nowhere and serves only to attempt to raise the stakes in a final showdown with the movie's villain. A villain, mind you, that is undercut with their entire reasoning behind all the needless death and mayhem left in their wake, merely due to them being bad guys. And the same can be said for Reacher himself. Whilst Tom Cruise at this point in his career has a quality baseline performance, it's his character that never really goes anywhere. And whilst it's a tiny snippet of some form of PTSD hinted at within his history, it's never fully explored. And like an episode of a procedural TV show, it merely all ends as it begins, like nothing ever happened.
Aggravated assault is a felony in this state, Mr. Reacher. Process him and get him to county.
Two things are gonna happen in the next 90 seconds.
Excuse me?
First, that phone over there is gonna ring.
Fans of the original Jack Reacher will rightly feel let down by this sequel,
On your way to prison.
offering a meandering and overall meaningless plot that ultimately goes nowhere. And whilst the action can be fun, it's too sporadic to create any kind of enjoyable rhythm to relax into. Jack Reacher Never Go Back is an easy skip.
Thanks for tipping us off to that sheriff. When are you coming to DC?
I move around a lot.
You're a legend. Folks wonder why you left.